The Cooler Master MH650 and MH630 has been launched quite some time ago in Malaysia, but due to this whole human malware thing called COVID-19 that is happening since early this year, the MH600 series of headphones somehow got buried under. Nonetheless, if you browse through your favorite e-commerce websites such as Shopee, you will find these stores, some of these stores selling them at 200 ringgit for the MH630 as well as around 300 ringgit for the MH650. Initially, we were planning to wait for the MH670 wireless version to complete this review, but due to the delays and unforeseeable circumstances, we decided to go ahead with this review and perhaps publishing an updated review after this. Just like the MH752 and MH751, the main difference between these two headphones is the way how you can connect it to your audio source. The MH630 is an analog-only headphone where it relies on the removable 3.5mm audio combo jack. On the other hand, the MH650 relies on the digital signal through its non-removable USB connection. While the MH630 has to settle with the default Cooler Master purple color scheme, well, the MH650, however, thanks to this USB connectivity, is able to supply power to its onboard RGB lighting. In terms of the weight, the MH650 is slightly heavier at 291 grams compared to the MH630 at 276 grams. You can't really tell them apart unless you put them on a scale. And of course, the added weight is definitely due to the built-in DAC and RGB parts. Overall, they are both very lightweight, and thanks to its flexible frame and soft cushions on the headband and the ear cups, I can wear this for long hours without feeling any sort of discomfort. I have to emphasize how important this deep ear cup design is. It feels spacious and less stuffy even for those with large ears. Not to mention, the breathable cloth ear pads is always better than PU leather, which is make you sweat in no time. For me, this design is a huge upgrade from its supposedly higher-end MH750 series. The headphones controls are located on the left side of the ear cup. You got the volume wheel and the mic mute button. The rubber flap covers the dedicated 3.5mm audio jack for the detachable microphone. As for the microphone sound quality, this is a voice recording using the Cooler Master's MH630's microphone. This is a voice recording using the Cooler Master's MH650's microphone. The MH650 has got extra buttons on the right ear cup to change the lighting modes as well as toggle the 7.1 virtual surround sound. Now, in terms of the user experience, the MH630 of course is a pretty basic gaming headphone that you can just plug and play. There is no software or any sort of customization even if you wanted to. Besides, the sound quality is largely dependent on the sound card you have on your device. I tested the MH630 with my Asus Sonar U1 USB sound card, and honestly speaking, it sounds just as good as I was expecting. The bass is not overpowering as it emphasizes more on the mids for clear vocals. Treble sounds a bit muffled, but that is perfectly fine with me. Meanwhile, the MH650, because of the USB connection, you have more options to play with it through the Cooler Master software, such as the lighting settings, sound settings, and most importantly 7.1 virtual surround sound. In other words, this is the fancier MH630 if you ask me. The sound quality is almost similar. Well, technically they are having the same drivers. Just that I find that the MH650's onboard DAC has a more bassy sound characteristic. The 7.1 virtual sound might seem interesting at first, but I will only recommend it for movie watching or those single player games with cinematic sound experience. The Cooler Master MH600 series has once again impressed me, just like the MH750 series gaming headphones at the lower price bracket. while the MH752 and 751 were priced at $389 and $299 respectively. The MH650 and 630 comes at a more affordable 339 ringgit and 229 ringgit Malaysia. Both of these sound great, and most importantly, it's extremely comfortable to wear for long hours. Well, it is not like I'm encouraging you to look at the screen for the whole day, but a comfortable headphone will give you a better gaming experience. To be honest with you, I'm now really looking forward to the MH670 because that is a wireless version of the same design. So, what do you guys think about the Cooler Master MH600 series headphone? Do let us know what do you guys think about these headphones, and I'll see you guys in the next video.